make an arrangement, maybe once a week, some van goes to that kind of a place and brings all the vegetables and things for all of us.
Sir, there is no problem in arranging it, but I'm telling you that the authenticity of that organic vegetable itself is doubtful. So when that is doubtful, I don't know whether I should recommend that we go and buy it. Second thing I want to tell you, sir, it is very expensive. And, maybe you can afford it. You're an American citizen, but many here will not be able to. And all said, I'll give you the addresses, and if you want to, you can go and first see. And this gentleman who grows these organic vegetables, you can get it from him. I just want to tell you one more thought to you. Why are we depending upon these stores? Please sit down, sir. I'll just tell you. I'll give you an idea. Why can't you grow these organic vegetables in your own pots? In your own houses, in your own garden, and do it yourself, instead of asking the gardener to come and do everything for you. I think that will also keep you occupied. You see, in one of our projects here, we are trying to grow these organic vegetables on every roof without the soil being present there. There is a method available. It came in the newspaper, and we are following it up, and it can be done. Unfortunately, we've got sloped roof here, and we can't even climb up. If you have a straight roof, you can do that. I personally feel that if every one of you have a garden in your house and you create that into an organic garden, vegetable garden, instead of trying to grow only flowers for the god, instead of that, if you grow some organic vegetables, I'm sure that, that will be authentic. And you can grow tomatoes, he can grow potatoes, or you can grow, brinjal, and you can share with each other. I'm just giving a thought. But definitely, sir, I'll find out that way.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we can make all these milks at home very simple. You just need to get organic soybeans, and we have to soak 1 cup of soybeans overnight and take the beans, put it in the usual blender, in the mixie, add a glass of water, just blend it thoroughly, strain it to get the milk, you boil it and use it. This is very simple. And this is going to cost maybe 7 rupees per liter. And if you prefer, you can go ahead with cashew milk, almond milk, all these things you can make at home just within 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And once you make it, you can keep it in the fridge for at least 1 day, 1 or 2 days. It's not a problem because we are not adding any chemicals and it's cholesterol free. And if you...
Doctor has told me that there is one soya milk maker and which costs only 6,000 rupees. I am willing to contribute for that and put it in our kitchen. And you can get this soya milk at 6 rupees per liter, which is cheaper than what milk that you get. But before we do that, I would like to know how many of you will actually try it. And before we even buy it, I want you all to kindly taste that soya milk, and later on don't come and tell me that this is not at all good. And because I'm telling you from my 11 years of experience that anything which is brought here, it is not used. And I'm definitely going to buy this for my house because I have decided to change for the better. I don't know about my behavior, but definitely for the food wise. But this I can offer it from the management side. We can buy this. It's only 6,000 rupees, nothing great. But before that, I request you to drink the soya milk, boil it and drink it and see whether you like the taste. And like the way that lady was showing us, the Dr. Shah, you can even add so many things to change the taste if you don't like it. I don't mind soya milk because I'm a non-vegetarian, so I eat lots of things. So taste doesn't matter to me.
Okay. So organic, as Sir said, it is possible to grow your own greens and vegetables. It's very easy to do, and it will be a very good exercise for you. Even if you have 1 green per day grown from your garden in a small pot, that gives lots of nutrients rather than depending upon the people outside. And there are also options. There are some organic farmers market in some cities. If you just try, maybe you can bring in some farmers here. They can give their produce directly to you. That's also possible. There is a next option, but the first thing is, as Sir recommended, you can try growing your own greens in your own garden.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that I really appreciate the idea of growing your own food, but I still think it's going to be a little hard to get millets and other grains grown here. So I just wanted to introduce a service run by a friend. This is no advertising, but more for convenience. It's called Bio Basics. Some of you might have seen an article about it in the Hindu, I think, a month back. And so what they do is on Tuesdays, they make rounds and they come on Sirvani Main Road to pick up farm produce from our farm and two more farms. So I think it won't be a big deal for them to supply fruits and vegetables and grains and millets in particular. And I trust them because I know how picky they are about testing the authenticity of whatever they buy from the supplier. They come and they, dig near my papaya tree and make sure it is organic. And then they take my turmeric and then they use it, they test it before they send it out to their customers. The price is a little high. On an average, I find that a kilo of vegetables would cost you about 65 rupees. But if you are up for it, or even if you just want one or two products, it would make sense for them to come here and supply because you are such a large community. So if you want, you can contact BioBasics, or I will connect the, yeah, it is a not-for-profit venture.
Definitely.
So I will connect.
I'll ask head of services Edwin to contact you and get the details. And anybody who wants, definitely we can.
Sure, I'll just connect the person with you. Yeah.
Thank you for the information. Yeah.
I just have a question regarding rheumatoid arthritis, because I've been undergoing treatment for the last 2 years, and in last few months I changed the diet. Of course, that was part of the thing. But they don't, they say no to milk and no to yogurt, but buttermilk, they say it's okay. Buttermilk, of course, we put turmeric in it and then we make it. But is that okay? That is cow's milk. I'm talking of yogurt with cow's milk, not soya milk.
So it still has the buttermilk still has maybe the cholesterol level can be reduced since it is diluted, but it still has the protein, the animal protein in that contributes to rheumatoid arthritis. And even with arthritis, even with osteoporosis and weakness of bones, many research studies clearly say that the countries where more dairy products are consumed, the prevalence of osteoporosis is very high. And recently, a study given in the British Medical Journal from the Swiss Uppsala University also says that taking milk is not going to help with strengthening of bones. In fact, the opposite is going to happen when we take milk because of its acidifying nature. So when we take milk, our body is acidified so that in order to neutralize the acidity, our body has to release calcium from the bones. In this process, the bones become weaker and weaker, and it leads to osteoporosis. And we might have seen people with osteoporosis drinking glasses and glasses of milk and taking calcium supplements, but still not getting better. The reason is that we cannot simply band-aid outside without correcting the exact problem happening within. So we have to remove the exact cause and see what happens in our body. Where is the resort? The 21-day program usually happens in Gokarna. Gokarna is on the way to northern Karnataka. It's in Om Beach, Gokarna. Yeah. I hope I have answered most of your questions. So thank you very much for your cooperation and thank you very much for your patience. I wish you all very good health and happiness. Thank you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we owe Doctor a big hand. Please put your hands together and give a big hand. And thank you very much, Doctor, for your time and enlightening us here. May I request Mr. Ram Ganeshan to kindly honor him with a shawl. And Mr. Balasubramanian, please kindly give him a memento on behalf of the S3 retirement community. He's an organic man. You must see his garden. Yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. If any one of you want to join me to become a vegan, please do. And you're a vegetarian, you're not a vegan, ma'am. You have curd, you have milk, you have everything which is white. I don't touch anything which is white, including a woman. Thank you very much.